Hi folks, in a widely published and circulated testimony to US Congress last week, former Facebook executive Frances Haugen blew the lid on the tech giant Facebook. Among her wide-ranging claims was that Instagram, which Facebook owns, was like cigarettes to under 18s. The company didn't have enough staff to keep the platform safe, was fanning violence and destabilising democracies. Here she is.
Facebook has repeatedly misled the public about what its own research reveals about the safety of children, the efficacy of its artificial intelligence systems, and its role in spreading divisive and extreme messages. As long as Facebook is operating in the shadows, hiding its research from public scrutiny, it is unaccountable. And unfortunately, in the case of teen girls and things like self-harm, they develop these feedback cycles where children are using Instagram as to self-soothe, but then are exposed to more and more content that makes them hate themselves. This is a thing where we can't say 80% of kids are okay. We need to say, how do we save all the kids? And I believe Facebook's consistent understaffing of the counter-espionage, information operations, and counterterrorism teams is a national security issue. And I'm speaking to other parts of Congress about that.
So you are saying, in essence, that the platform, whether Facebook knows it or not, is being utilized by some of our adversaries in a way that helps push and promote their interests at the expense of America's?
Yes, Facebook's still very aware that this is happening on the platform.
Frances Haugen may have blown the whistle as someone on the inside, but was what she said all that surprising? That Facebook and Instagram are addictive and bad for many people, particularly our youth? We've known this for years, and clearly so has the company. On the off chance that you're new to this argument, here's the deal. For the most part, Facebook and its various branches fuel anxieties and make people, particularly our youth, feel worthless. It might be fun, but kids have harmed and even killed themselves because of it. They don't look good enough or get enough likes. So in a very narrow sense, believe they've got nothing else to offer the world. How shameful that this is where we are at. But it isn't just Facebook. Twitter is worse. As the excellent comedian Dave Chappelle said in his most recent stand-up special, it's not a real place. Both platforms are hotbeds of misinformation, house armies of faceless trolls where violent behaviour is often celebrated and outlandish theories become fact. It's a weird place, folks. Facebook is a rotten company, but you can't just shut it down. It's too big and too powerful. Despite whatever promises it makes to do better, it's not going to go away. So here's the secret. Users actually have the power. I don't use Facebook. I decide not to. I use Twitter for work because it does have some useful tools for my profession. Do I like using it? No. But again, I decide to. I use Instagram, rarely, which may now seem hypocritical, but I decide to. I'm old enough, mature enough to deal with its negativity. So if you don't like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or whatever, don't use it. Simple. Yes, it's bad for you. But if you use it, knowing it's bad for you, then that's on you. Ms. Haugen referred to cigarettes. It's a good example. People who smoke know the dangers, right? Well, if they choose to proceed, that's their choice.